salon. Pretty girl salon. Pretty girl salon. Pretty girl. Welcome. So I'm gonna be doing a makeup tutorial. So first I'm actually gonna like fill in my brows. First. And then I'm gonna use a makeup primer. Put it all over my face. After when I use the primer, I usually let it dry, but since I'm kind of like running late, I'm supposed to go somewhere by 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna just use the blow dryer and kind of like, this is so ghetto, but I usually would like let it dry for like 20 minutes or so, or like when it like dries, but kind of run late, so that's why I'm using the blow dryer. So to conceal my brows, I'm gonna be using the elf hydrating camo concealer in the shade Medium Beige to conceal my brows. Only using a little bit. And then for the top of my brows, I'm going to be using... So this is actually a concealer and a foundation by Ruby Kisses. This is in the shade in Fawn. And this is what I'm going to be using as my foundation because I ran out of my foundation. So I'm just using this at the top of my brows. The struggle is real, but I have to use what I have. Then I'm gonna just take like a small brush and blend out the top of my brows first. And then I'm gonna blend out the eyebrows part. After when I'm finished concealing my brows, I'm gonna be using, for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the bronze palette in the shade Tan from Juvia Place. So I'm gonna be using the bottom shade. Let me just like, I'm just gonna put it underneath my brows. After doing my eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the same concealer that I used to conceal the top of my brows. I'm gonna use it as my foundation because my foundation finished from 2 months ago. So this is what I am working with. So I gotta just put it matching. I'm gonna just put it like all. So I basically just put the hair bulk foundation, the concealer all over on my face. Like so. The struggle is real, but have to use what we have. All right, so now I'm gonna use my foundation brush to blend out my foundation. I mean the concealer. After when I'm finished blending out, I'm gonna use the same medium beige concealer by elf to do, let's put it here and then put it under my chin. I put the concealer underneath my eyes, underneath my chin here, so right here between my eyebrows, and I put like a line here. Then I'm gonna be using this brush. So I'm gonna start off with, figure out how you do makeup, but I'm gonna blend out the concealer at between my eyebrows first. Blend that out. And then do my chin. Okay, underneath her. And then I'm gonna blend out underneath my eyes. Then I'm gonna blend out in the middle part of my nose. And for the contour, I'm gonna be using the same Juvia Place brown thingy that we use for the eyebrows. So instead of using the bottom one, I'm gonna be using the top shade for my contour. So I'm using I'm using another brush, a makeup brush. I need to clean this. Cup brush. I'm just gonna like put it like on my cheek area, like right here. And then do the same thing for the other side. Then I'm gonna put some underneath my chin area. And then some like a few on my forehead. And then to contour, like in the I'm gonna use a small brush and then kind of like, I don't really know how to contour my nose, I just like do it, yeah, and just come like so. Don't know what I'm doing. And then almost finished. Now it's time to do the setting powder. So I'm going to be using the Sasha Buttercup in this shade Buttercup. And then I'm going to use a puffy thingy sponge. So what I like to do, I like to kind of have it here, and then tap some on my hand so it's not really too dusty, you know what I mean. And then I'm gonna just press it underneath my eyes like so, and then do the same thing for the other side. So basically I'm gonna put the setting powder where I do where I put the concealer to highlight, and a little bit on my forehead. And I'm gonna just press into this thing. And then for the nose, I'm gonna use the tip of the puffer thingy, sponge or whatever you call it, and then put some on my nose. Yeah, I think this is fine. Then when I finish putting on the setting powder, I'm gonna dust off. So I'm gonna start off by dusting off. Use another brush to dust off the setting powder. Then I'm gonna dust off the nose part. And I'm gonna use my foundation brush to kind of seam everything in place. Like so. I'm gonna use a little bit of the liquid blush. I'm gonna pour some, put it here, I guess. Yeah, just put a little bit. Then I'm gonna use my other brush to blend out the blush in a dab motion. And then after, when I applied the liquid blush, I'm gonna be using so this is the Morphe 8R palette, and the one here is in and then put it like the same area where I put the blush. I think I put like a lot of blush, but I think I put a lot. And then after, when I do the blush, I'm gonna do my eyeliner underneath my eyes. Eyeliner, I'm gonna be using my pressed powder from MAC in the shade NW44. Then I'm gonna use my foundation brush to just like spin through. Basically, yeah, just putting it. And afterwards, I'm gonna use my highlighter. And then just like apply it. And I'm gonna like take my finger and like put and put some like on my nose. Some more on my cheekbones. The last thing that I just have to do is just do my lip combo. So I usually would use a lip liner. I'm using, so this is a matte lipstick from Rude Kisses in the shade Choco Craze. And my lip. And then for the inside of my lips, I'm gonna be using the Butter Gloss by NYX in the shade Fortune Cookie. I'm gonna just apply some more. So this is the final look of my makeup. All right, so moving on. So I'm gonna be wearing this crop top from Fashion Nova with these, I don't know what you call these jeans, with these, it basically has like a lot of like prints on there. So it has leopard print, this look like snake print as well. So I'm gonna be wearing these pants, and then I kind of like how it has the little like the panty thingy, but I'm gonna be wearing a panty, like wearing a panty with it. So yeah, so I'm gonna get rest and then I'm gonna do my hair and a head out. So I'm actually gonna just like quickly do my hair. I think I'm gonna like probably like spray in. I think I might have to fix the edges again, because the edges is like not really cooperating. I mean, I'm only going out for like a few hours, so. But why this like cock up so? I'm wondering if I should like spray it with water or not. I think, yeah, I'm gonna just like spray it with like water to see how it's gonna look. Just spraying it with water to see. I think I'm not gonna even bother put any mousse in the hair. I'm gonna use water alone. The hair. It's gonna be poofy, but I mean, it's gonna be, I think I should just add more water. All right, so I'm actually gonna head out now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna like be heading out now to go, because I'm kind of like, it is like almost, it's like 11 something right now. It's like almost 12, so I need to like head out right now. So this is like the finishing makeup look.